My dear student, today we are going to learn about how fast food shapes American holidays and culture. So we are going to focus on exploring the delicious collision of tradition and convenience and festive 15 in the United States or in USA. I'm the teacher. Your question. Okay, the first question is what food are repeat the most according to the picture? Sorry.
Well, according to the pictures, I think um, hamburgers, hot dogs, what other like a lot of fast food because yes, hamburgers, hot dogs, fries, that kind of food. I think.
Okay. Now, what food are less common? Maybe comparing in your experience or in your culture, what are less common? For example, the
Well,
salad. Yeah.
okay, got it. Like less common, I would say that that's something made from home, like a soup, like salad, as you say, like a yeah. I think this is the soup because in Colombian it's very common to have soup almost every day.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Now, this is an extra point if you want to participate is in which holidays or traditions do this food appear? I mean that maybe the apple pie, you can see, okay, the apple pie is for the Thanksgiving Day, for example. Is that to recognize the holiday and the food, you know?
Okay, like the turkey is from Thanksgiving too, and the hamburger. I think that you post something about the president food. That is another one.
Now, let's go to answer the question. The first is, what food are popular in America celebration? What do you think about that? According to the poster.
Well, according to the poster, I think chicken is one of the popular because they use like well in this case turkey for Thanksgiving for Christmas, like in different presentation. So I will say that chicken and yes, chicken and hamburgers. I think, but they don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so they like to buy everything like pre-made. You are mute.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. The second is, do holidays influence eating habits in the USC? What do you think?
Well, I think it can be because sometimes the holidays can be long and the people around there can be tired of being in the kitchen all the day because kitchen is something that I don't know never finish. So I think that has something with the eating habits in the use.
Yeah, that's that mentioned the poster. They preferred to buy food because they were sorry they were tired for that job, maybe for the other holiday, so it's right. Now the last one is, what does fast food say about American lifestyle, sorry, American lifestyle? What do you think? What say?
Well, mm, I think the fast food say a lot because it's very common that you see in the USA that the hot dogs are very popular. So we relate the USA with hot dog. Like the what is the favorite food for the people that live in America in USA? We can say that hot dog. So that can be relation with the lifestyle because it's more easier for them to buy everything pre-made, everything to live the life more quick. Like they don't want to spend a lot of time doing stuff that take too much time.
He in this class ends consumer culture. This means that the society focused on buying products. So this is a word that focus on the American culture, right? And then we have the culture. It's tradition, it's religion, and the ideas, holidays, and custom of a country or a city, for example. Yes, everyone have their tradition in their time. The question is, why do people connect food with happiness? What do you think about that?
Well, I think because the food give you like a different feeling. Like when you are eating something new, you are experiencing another flavor. Like this is spicy, or I like this, or I don't like this, or this flavor is more delicious than this. You relate that with the happiness that the food give you, or like if something doesn't match with your your taste, you wouldn't like. So food is something that relate with your happiness, because if you are hungry, you can be angry because you are not full. You are stressed for something, and you are not eating something, so you are hungry. And when you eat something, everything that you worry, that your body change a little bit, because the food give you like energy, give you everything. They switch your perspective of the thing that was happening. So I think the food is something incredible, and it's delicious to taste different flavors.
Yes, Yuri, yes, that's right. Very good. Yes, I think that the food is a tool for to connect the people, you know. This is
Well,
important. Which is
yeah, well, like is a lot of food that I can eat in celebration. For example, in Christmas, well, here in Colombia, we are really traditional, so we made everything. So, like in Christmas, I love to eat empanadas. My mom made empanadas, so I kill for that. So it's something that I enjoy in Christmas because we spend a lot of time together, doing food or eating the food. So it's very important. So empanadas, buñuelos, everything that is related with the tradition of Colombia, for me as the is the food that I like. And for example, for birthdays, it's common too that the mom or the family do a special food for the person. Like for example, for me, I love pasta. I love spaghetti. So in my birthday, sometimes they made pasta for me because it's my favorite food. So that is like, well, in the poster that I saw, you you post that they eat in Thanksgiving. They eat turkey, burgers. They like chicken wings, combos, corn, um, and I think they are the most that catch my attention.
okay.
The second one, how does fast food influence it? I think fast food influence like the holiday that they have a lot, because they don't want to spend a lot of time doing the traditional recipe, like boiling a turkey, making like all the preparation of the turkey, like spending 6 hours and everything. So they look for something more easier to make and to quick to make. In this case, this part influenced a lot their traditions. Well, they culture. Mm, what tradition are common? Like in USA, are common like the Independence Day, the Veterans Day, the Thanksgiving, the Christmas Day, the New Year, and what other was. And I think that are the most common celebration or traditions in USA. And how is similar or different to Colombia? I think the main difference between the tradition, the food, and everything is that in Colombia we like to make everything from scratch, like literally. We like to homemade everything. We like to know what we are going to cook, what we are going to eat. And in USA, well, it's their tradition too. They have their own tradition. They have their own vision of how to make everything. So I think we have two different points of view, but we must respect that because they maybe they like to spend more time doing other things that cooking. Maybe they like to play games. They like to watch picture of the kids or something. So it's something different, but every culture is different, and that is the most important thing. We share some similarities, but at the end of the day, we create our own traditions in our home, in our house. Well, in right now with Colombia, we are sometimes we are like overworking, so sometimes we doesn't have enough time to make everything like every food. Like for example, sometimes we doesn't have time to make all the empanadas, or we doesn't have to make the meal, for example, for Christmas. So the fast food save us time because we can pre-order the food, and that can influence a little bit of traditions. But I think it's because most of the time that we spend in this moment, we are living in a fast mode. I think we are not like spending a lot of time in a small details. So yeah, the fast food influence a lot because it makes easier everything.
Yes, that's right. Okay, for me, and as a conclusion, and yes, it's right. The fast food also influence celebration in Colombia. However, it is a less more. It is a less more. The influence more is a little less than comparing to United States, because in Colombia the lifestyle is so different. Um, as the Americans, right? Because here in Colombia we have, for example, the Christmas, and we usually spend a lot of time preparing a lot of food, like empanadas, like arepas, like puñuelos, and natillas, pasteles, and a lot of food and different food, but this food is homemade, right? And but the style of the lifestyle of the United States is very different, because her life is more busy, so they usually don't have a lot of time for to cook their food. So they prefer to buy fast food, for to buy a pepperoni pizza, for example, hamburger,